think Renda's crew lost their gear somewhere in this area. I should give her contract another read, just to be sure I know what I'm doing. Whoever took the gear did a number on this cart. Maybe my focus can help me figure out what happened.
Just to warn you though, buddy, if you do check it out, they do start quite slowly.
Might be from Glinthawks.
It depends what you enjoy. Like it takes a while to get fully into the combat and the open world system.
More claw marks.
But there's still loads of
Maybe a sunwings.
It's more in this game. There was loads of cutscenes. I suppose in the original, in the first, there's loads of quite a few cutscenes as well. But where was I going? Was a scorpion over here? Yeah, it just takes a bit of time to get into the open world areas.
Well, don't have to worry about running out.
But if you don't mind story, then I'm sure it'll be fine. But it's some people don't like it or didn't like it. Good, yeah. Because the first one starts off where she's a child, so it sort of gives you her whole life. It sort of gives you motivation, sort of stuff like that. So it sounds a bit like Dragon Age. Was I here? Could stash those. I don't know why I need to stash them though, that's the point. I don't know why I need to stash them. All of that. What was the... I need to go over here, do I? Rear. That's what I was trying to do. But I lose arrows quick. Why do I need to hide? Ah, I need to kill it. Wait for scavenger. See.
So it was a sunwing.
Ah.
I want to find Roger's gear. I'm gonna have to follow this thing quietly.
They're gonna take it. Oh wow. Okay, that was a bit. Okay. You need to craft more. There are certain things that you can pick up. So you can lay like traps. So you can lay like trip traps. That didn't really work. So that's like a trap that if anything goes through it, blows up. And you can pick up, after certain skill sets, you can pick up those. But I don't think, I think in the first one there might have been a skill where you can pick up some arrows that you've used out of machines. But at the moment I can't pick up arrows. I have to completely make them. But they're not like Some of them are difficult, but the main, just general arrows are pretty easy to craft. And I've always got stuff. Play a lot of Grounded. Oh. Grounded was cool. Okay, what do I need to do now?
This must be the Sunwing's nest. Let's hope Brenda's gear is here.
What do I need to do? Just need to search.
That's Oseram gear, all right. I better get out of here before the Sunwing comes back. And get this to Runda's crew.
I'm surprised he's not coming back. There we go.
She's on to me.
Yeah, of course it was going to come back. Oh.
Welcome to your doom.
How you doing, Rebel? You alright?
You don't see me.
What am I trying to avoid? Something still trying to look for me. Is he still trying to search for me? Are we out of it? We're out of it. How do we get back? All the way over here. We'll go back to there.
Something nearby is sending that signal.
Thought it might be at work. How's the airfield look like? Cheers for the good vibes. Good vibes to you at work.
Aloy, you're back. Good thing we got these rations when we did.
I got the camping gear you needed.
So you came through. Thank you, Aloy.
They're only flying this morning, or is it
a lot
fod
more
plod?
comfortable. Now, as per our contract, here's your payment.
Thank you.
Thanks
I think
again
we should
for
be up
helping us
another
out.
level now.
And good luck.
My focus is detecting some kind of locator beacon.
Level 22. Done it. No fod plod yet. I think it's because of they need to be saved, don't they? From what they said. From what I've heard. Right. We've done that. We're now level 22. We can continue main story. Got a long way to go. Pristine bellowback site. Let's go that campfire. We'll do what we normally do. Make our way there. Unlocking as much as we can. First, actually, let's unlock some skills. What do we think? Survivor we've done a lot of. Trapper, not fan. Let's have a look, see what we can get. Remain energized for longer. That unlocks something. Sort of want to do a different weapon technique. Because the weapon technique I got, I don't really use. It's good in like stealth situations. Still very good, Rebel. I think I prefer, as I'm playing it, I think I prefer the first one. But there are some good things in this one that I really like. But I think overall, there are areas that I like over the first one and make it better. Maybe it's just because I haven't figured it out in this game yet. But yeah, I'm not a massive fan of the way they've done the different arrows. Oh, you can do... Ah, that's clever. Quick wire. It's very clever. I need to use food as well, probably. What's this? Bolster your resolve and deal more damage for a certain number of shots. Let me know that one. What's this? Activate a special arm guard based on and then that goes up. We might do that. Or work towards that, maybe. Let's do that one. That's always good. So we've got that one. Low health ranged. Ranged damage deal more damage when you are dangerously wounded. It's probably not good. Low health melee. Cheers for the bits, buddy. Should we... So we can't unlock... Well, we need 3 to unlock it. We won't use this one then. We'll keep... Cheers for the bits.
Bathroom forge. Is there...
Where,
I would say.
Let's go this way.
I should read that contract when I get the chance.
Yeah. Nostalgia. Yeah, it's partly nostalgia, but it's partly... It's...
I should look at the contract just to be sure.
They've just done things that are simpler in the first one that I preferred. For example... Right, let's see. There are different types of bows in this game, and there was in the original as well. So there's a hunter bow, and like sharpshooter bows are different. But I think we have a few hunter bows. Okay, yeah. So both of these are hunter bows. So in the first game, you had something like this, which would be normal arrows. And you can see there's different like coloured bows. So there's green, blue, I think it goes purple, and there might be gold in this, I'm not sure. In the original green, it's or uncommon bow. So green was the first one you get. And then when you got to the blue, it would be normal arrows plus fire arrows. And then the stage above that would be purple, which would be normal arrows, fire arrows, and then it might be corrosion arrows, something like that. And those would be the 3 arrows you can get. Where in this, you've got this bow, which is just normal arrows, and then you've got the fire hunter bow, which is fire and corrosion arrows, but you can't get normal arrows on it. And I don't know if I've got any other... I don't think I've got any other hunter bows, but I've seen hunter bows with corrosion and normal. It's just I don't like that. It's just the original one was just simpler, and I don't like it. And I feel that because there are loads of different types of arrows, and I haven't seen a bow yet which has fire, corrosion, and normal arrows, and because of that, I feel like I haven't got the right arrows to use. Like, for example, these things here, they put sort of like canisters on the enemy, which you can then blow up, but you need a certain type of arrow to blow them up. So we've got this one, which puts fire canisters on it, and then we've got fire arrows. But we haven't got the other two yet. Is that a fire hunter bow? Yeah, so here we've got a hunter bow equipped, which is normal arrows and then corrosion arrow, or acid arrows. And then we've got the fire hunter arrow, or bow, which has got fire arrows and acid again. It's just some, yeah, it's just some little bits I'm not a massive fan of. But then there are some good bits about this. Good bit is, like you just seen, Jitterbug, that the wing, that's really good. Because in the first one, there's only certain areas where you could rappel down a mountain. Now you can literally just jump off and glide down the mountain, which is great. You couldn't do that in the original, the first one. You had to find a specific area to jump off. And same likewise climbing. Yeah, it's very helpful. And likewise climbing, say this mountain, there might only be, for a mountain this big, there'd probably be a few ways to get up it. But you'd be able to see them clearly. There'd be either yellow sort of markers stuck in, or the rocks would be painted white.
Ran off in this direction.
So there'd be white handholds in this cliff where you could climb up. But this is essentially all of it is climbable now. So if... Oh, some people are fighting. So it's really helpful. Like, the climbing this is much better. Why are these people fighting? Oh, nearly died then. Climbing's very good. Climbing's just as good, if not as good as, like, it feels like Assassin's Creed. What is that? That's a new creature. No, let's scope these out first.
Bridgewater ammo will make this easier.
Spike snout.
Someone's in trouble.
Yeah, she is. But I want to know what these are. I'm guessing these arrows.
I think she's gonna need some backup.
These look like anteaters. Oh my god. Oh, they're spraying her. Oh! Try and get its tail. Is it dead? That one's dead. Is there one more?
Did they get to it? Please.
Oh, that's horrible.
Okay.
Sure I can hear one more. Or did she kill the one? Is she gone? Where's she run off to? She's over here. There she is. Where's she gone?
Supply drop. Alright. Wired. The spike is still intact. Rig's still playing. You okay there? You took out those machines. I'm grateful, but you should go now.
Graphics are great, Rebel. Really, really good.
So this rig of yours, it's receiving sound through that wire.
If you get the...
From the thing up on the cliff, what you call a...
If you borrow my PS4 version, Rebel, they do have PS5 update now. For it. 4K update for Horizon Zero Dawn.
How did you figure all that out? I've learned a few things in my travels. If you want, we could talk about it. Maybe I can help. You do seem downright knowledgeable. So go ahead. Shoot.
Shoot what? Who are you?
You're no ordinary tinker. Didn't used to be a tinker at all. More of a metal worker. Came from Mainspring. I can weld a seam so fine
Rebel.
You could barely see it. Not that I ever got any credit for it.
Cheers for the
You
posture
see,
check.
Up
You
there,
sit properly.
you've got to be a man to get
New
ahead.
comfy chair.
I once had a shot at joining a first-rate crew with one of the best forges in the claim. But I didn't get the job. My own brother wouldn't vouch for me just because I'm of the female persuasion. Anyhow, at least out here I don't have to worry about any Mainspring men talking down to me.
Damn straight. The rig.
Your rig's impressive. How does it work? Well, like you said, the spike up there seems to capture the sound. It travels by wire down to my contraption.
It's a radio.
I put some coils in there and a light sheet of metal that vibrates, making the sound louder. I'm not exactly sure why it works, but it just does.
And you set it up out here all alone?
I'm not the trusting type. Pretty much everything I do is all alone.
How did you first hear the message?
I used to be a smith up in the claim. Wasn't an easy life. A lot of hard work without much to show for it. Then, one day, I heard a whisper coming from a steel rod. Faint, like the last fingers of steam coming off a cooling forge. When I moved the rod around, the whispers got louder. I did some tinkering, built my rig, and did my best to follow that sound. Further west I came, the stronger it got. Then I found that spike up there. When I hooked up my rig, the words were clearer than ever.
What do you think the message is?
I don't know. There's something sad about it. Feels like it's from one lost soul to another. I'd sure like to know what it means.
Your brother?
Sounds like you're still mad at your brother.
Some days I am. Other days, I miss him. He's passed on, you see. He didn't have the guts to go against the blast of the bellows and vouch for a lady. Even his own sister. It was cowardly, and I told him so. In fact, I told him we weren't family no more. But over time, I've had cause to regret it. He wasn't a bad sort. He knew how to make me smile when he wasn't being such a lout.
I'm sorry he's gone.
Yeah.
Affection
So
from Aloy? Oh.
Blast it all.
Let's go.
Let me have a look at that spike. I might
do
be
it.
able to pick up more of that message.
How?
Let's just say I have a rig of
I know we're supposed to be doing the main quest, but
And no Nora were
side
takers.
quests.
They're not, but I am, in a way. Be right back.
Well, okay then. I guess.
Don't think this will take long
Just
anyway.
follow the wire to the spike at the top. And then please, don't break anything.
You do. I was saying people were jumping in, and I was on side quests, and
Better get climbing.
some of the side quests in here would be final missions in other games. They're so good.
Gotta give her credit, lugging all that wire up a cliff wall. There's the spike. Might get better reception if I'm next to it.
There's a tornado there. We searched that one.
Enduring victory. Interesting. Can't seem to get a fix on where the signal's coming from, though. Well, better let the Tinker know I got a bit more of the message.
Yeah, see if I can do this all the way down. Ah. Can't go from one to the other.
I'm making good use of this. Your rig is picking up an old world message. A recording of some kind.
Thought as much. Did you hear more of it?
A bit. It was recorded during a war. A bad one.
Maybe that's why it sounds so darn sad. There's something about it that makes me think of my late brother. May his ashes stay warm in the forge. Not sure why exactly.
I still can't get a fix on the source.
Well, the words grew stronger when I got out here.
What if you moved the rig now? Try to see if you can get a stronger signal elsewhere.
Even if I could dodge the Tenakth and the machines, I can't lose that spike. Nothing else pulls down the words better.
Okay. If it's an old world message, then let's try old world methods. They used to pinpoint signals by listening for them at 3 different spots. The taller the better. And then they combined the information and used it to find the source.
And you can do that.
Triangulation.
But your spike is only 1 spot. I need 2 more, both up high.
Oh. Well, there's a big bright tower in the Tenakth territory north of here.
Yeah, that should work. I have another spot in mind, near a place I'm camping.
Wait. I don't know your name. Or why you do all of this for someone you just met.
Because we like side quests.
Aloy. And because I want to know what's out there. Same as you.
Silga. And when you find it, Aloy, I'd be eager to hear what it is.
Ah, so it's not just a small side quest. It's got quite a big bit. But so we'll leave that side quest for now. We'll go for main story as long as we're doing the main story. How far are we away from this thing? Where do we want to go? Let's go to that campfire. Another Thunderjaw. Oh god. Have we got that? Is that the tall neck I'm seeing? Could do the tall neck as well. You have to get past the Thunderjaw though. He's sneaky, sneaky. Right. Let's try and not get eaten by this Thunderjaw. Make it to the tall neck over there.